Okay, this is Ted, and what Ted is trying to figure out here is what really we can tell you. Ted's going to do some videos and studio work to files, but he's going to put on 8.5 gigabyte digital data disk. He doesn't currently think he's going to do anything HD DVD or to Blu-ray DVD currently. He's simply going to have these video files on 8.5 gigabyte digital data disk, and when the price is reasonable with 25 gigabyte digital data disk, then possibly, if Ted's still alive, he will put them to 25 gigabyte digital data disk and also to USB hard disk of multi-terabyte. He's definitely working on this too, to have Ted's what he collectively calls now Ted's information. Collectively is called Ted's information to USB hard disk of multi-terabyte size. And he's so these what were recorded in HD or what they call software enhanced HD. It's HD enough. It's HD. What he's doing to HD, he's going to have on the USB hard disk of multi-terabyte format, possibly 8.5 gigabyte digital data disk. Though to have full HD on the 8.5 digital data disk is too much. It will not work. He's going to only be able to put middle quality flash of these videos to the 8.5 gigabyte digital data disk, and therefore there is probably now, or is going to be now, studio work. There is now, starting now, to be studio work Ted is doing completely off of internet. He will not put anywhere on internet. You will never see it on internet. This will be only to Ted's what he's going to release, the next release, what will be ready, let's say in a month or less, of his current disc set. These will only be to his current disc set. It will never be released to anything on internet. It will never be put on internet anywhere. Like his DVDs, his 12 DVDs he did were never put by Ted on the internet. 12 DVDs of video, at least approximately, let's just say, many hours of studio work. These DVDs were never put on internet anywhere. He is now doing much studio work, what will never be put on internet anywhere. Will never be on demand broadcast. It will never be on demand to be watched and heard or broadcasted streaming on internet. You'll never see this, or for download. You will never get this on internet by Ted. He is starting to do much studio work, what will never be on internet, what will never be put on internet by Ted, what will never legally be put on internet by any else unless they have a license agreement with Ted, and it's licensed from Ted, where Ted is now trying to control this how much possible, because he did see what on internet people did do some of his videos and some of his photos and some of his writing, even some of his information. And he did not like, definitely did not like what some were doing to his videos and even some of his photos. Therefore, much studio work now and many things in video and photos and even some things in writing now are never going to be put on internet. You'll never see them on internet. They will never be put on internet by Ted or by any else legally unless they're licensing this from Ted, where Ted is going to try to now enormously, how much possible, control this. Even some he's thinking about encoding and having software that has to that locks to a specific computer and is license managed and is to a specific computer, the software, and then the information has to be accessed from this computer and is decoded before you can even access it, including videos, photos, an internet site, writing, because some of this is too hot. Some of this is much too hot. Some of this is definitely too hot for TED's security to be putting on the internet currently. There is no possibility TED can put some of this on the internet currently. It's too hot, and it would compromise TED's security too much. Therefore, he can't do it. He simply cannot do it. He has to do much studio work, things off the internet, to HD format and approximately full HD or full HD videos to well, not to digital data disk, to USB hard disk, and to USB data disk is going to have to be flash. Well, we're still debating quality. Maybe best quality flash. Okay, possibly best quality flash then. And we're still debating the quality on flash, middle quality to maybe even possibly best quality for this. And we can't put it on the internet. We can't put some things on the internet. But Ted is going to be working on off the internet with studio work. We can't put it on the internet. There's no possibility it's going to compromise Ted's security too much too quickly. If it really can't be put on the internet, it's going to have to be put to flash to digital data disk. But Ted will probably be released in about a month to 3 months max. And it's going to have to be put to his USB hard disk. You can't put it on the internet. There's no possibility it's going to put it on the internet. And different photos, well, we can put specific photos, not photos of where Ted is. We can't reveal where Ted is now in photos. We can't show you photos of where Ted is. And we can't, in writing, tell you where Ted is. And we can't reveal too much in writing. We can't really tell you too much about this in writing even. It's too revealing. It's too threatening to too many. It's too much of a threat to too many. It's going to get Ted quick assassinated to assassinated minimum. Maybe even worse, tortured death or tortured death. Maybe even put in worse insane asylum commitment conditions or mental commitment. Maybe put in worse prison conditions or prison. Maybe get put in a worse jail conditions or jail. Other things, maybe cause Ted to be detained, a long time, permanently detained. Possibly could cause Ted to be worse tortured, possibly could cause Ted to be attacked and hurt to worst hurt, to even turn into an invalid, maimed, turn into an invalid. Possibly could cause Ted to be, murdered or hit or assassinated. Really, considering Ted, no matter what happens to Ted, it's an assassination. They can't pawn it off to be simply a random violence, murder or a hit or even that. They can't pawn it off. It's going to be a huge assassination no matter what. Who Ted is, it's a huge assassination. Some are behind it. Too many were behind it. Too many were behind it. It was a huge assassination. Ted is dropped on Earth, dropped to killed. It's currently we're saying it's going to be a drop. He will live in the original heaven after this coming. We can't reveal too much. He's going to be doing some studio work. We'll be putting it to middle to best quality flash to digital data disk. You can't put this on the internet. So if it's going to digital data disk, it'll probably be best quality flash. It'll be great. And then to USB hard disk, there'll be full HD to USB hard disk. Full HD, 8.5 gigabyte cannot handle or store HD well enough even now. It takes too much storage too quick. And therefore, this is what we're telling you. This is definitely what we're telling you today. We really can't reveal too much.